Build it, Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys feel today? This is the Don. I am in the house. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying your day. If you like my video, like it. If you want to subscribe. You want to comment, and like, you know? But anyways, today's been a good day. Got my new LA hat on. See, I told you I'm from LA. But what I want to talk about today is my first time moving in with a woman. The first time I moved in with a woman was when I was, I think, 18 or 19. I was staying with my mom and dad, and during that time, they were making us do housework, you know? And my family, my mom and dad didn't have no strict rules or nothing like that. But doing housework sucked, you know? Washing dishes every other week. And I know it was a time to, help you discipline yourself and understand what living in your life is when you get older. But it sucked when I was young. Wash dishes, sweep the floor. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. Back then, when I was young, I couldn't even sweep a floor. Every time I swept the floor, my mom's like, "You missed some dust over there. You missed some dust over there. Look at that, you gotta get that." It was weird. Like when you're young, you don't care about cleaning up, And I just got tired of housework. What really made me move out the house was housework, and I couldn't stay out late at night. Saturday and Sunday, we go to the football game till like 1 or 2, but I wanted to stay out all night, all damn night. I was there at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and I would just sit there and just dream about how can I get my own place. And I was barely not making no money at the time, but I wanted to get away from my mom and dad, My brothers lived there. I had some cool brothers, and then I had a brother that we just didn't get along. I was ready to go. Plus, I was older. I was just like, I don't know about these kids now. But when I was 18, I wanted to go. I don't know who I was going to live with or nothing like that, but I was ready to go. So I got tired, and I moved out. And during that time, I had a girlfriend, and she was nice, and I think I was having an argument with my mom during that time, or my dad. I don't remember, really. But I moved in with this woman. She was my age. We were both 18 at the time. 18 or 19 or something like that. And I moved in with this woman. And during this time, and she was a white woman. Sure was. She was a white woman, blonde eyes, blue eyes, and she was pretty, And she was like, "Won't you just go ahead and move in with me? Just get away from your family, And I was just like, "Fuck it, let me go." And I moved in with her. And I packed my stuff. I had my little red card that I had. And did I have a job? I believe I had a job. I had to have some type of income, I believe I was working. I don't know where I was working, but I was working. I believe I was working at Little Caesars or something. I had a job because I couldn't move in with somebody I didn't have no money. And when I moved in with this girl, it was cool. It was cool at first. And we had a good time. We watched TV and everything. And I was ready to go. But her uncle was a guy. He was a weird guy. He was a dude that talked to himself. I don't know why he would talk to himself. Maybe he was doing some drugs at the time. I believe he was doing drugs at the time. But he would talk to himself all night. He'd just be like, "Yeah, it'd be like, you'd be asleep. He'd be asleep about 1 o'clock, and he'd be over there talking to himself. So what's going on in this world. I just need to change this stuff and make things happen. I don't know what's going on." And he would do this all night, talk to himself. And I'd be like, who was he talking to? But he talked all night, y'all. He talked all night. "Yeah, the Skittles and the birds and the planes be jumping. And then he would get really 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 mad. Like, I told you to stop messing with me. And I just, it was weird. I was like, the drugs. I said to myself, I'm not gonna get on drugs. The drugs, them drugs, nah. I seen a man in the kitchen talking to himself, and I lived with her for almost a year and a half, okay? And this man talked every single night, okay? Yeah, you know what's going on. Just talking and moving stuff, and and I don't know. Everybody was asleep, but he was in there talking to himself all night. Turn on the faucets, and it just making noise. I was just weird shit. And then in the morning, when you seen this uncle guy in the house, he would be asleep all day. He only woke up at night, okay? I'm talking about like 9 or 10. And every time he see me go, hey, Don, and that's it. I was scared. I was like, oh, that dude talks to himself and stuff like that. And I moved in with this woman and everything. We were going pretty good. We were watching movies, and I stayed in the same bed. I definitely stayed in the same bed with her. That was my girlfriend at the time, and she let me move in. But she had a strange house, Then her mom was on speed. Her mom was on speed, and I didn't know. It took me a while. When you're young and you're dumb, you don't know. And she used to ask me, LaDon, can I use your car? And I was always scared, but I stayed there with the family, and they didn't have a car. I don't believe they had a car, and I was the only one with a car. I was the only one with the car, I believe. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I was the only one with the car. And she's like, Don, can I use that car? I was like, yeah, you can use the car. And she used to go out there at 12 o'clock, and I don't know what I bet she was like doing speed and just using speed and going up there, just using speed with her friends. But thank God she didn't get pulled over by the cops in there. Sometimes you think about, like, you look back in the days and go, God was on your side. God was on my side during that time. 'Cause my car could have been impounded, could have been with drugs. And that was years ago. And God, it was a year. She kept using my car. I let her use my car. And she said, I'm going to put gas at it. And she was on that speed too. Her mom used to talk fast. So what you going to do? And stuff like that. You haven't enjoying yourself and everything. What's going on? I was like, I was like talking to myself like, I'm not going home, but I'll go ahead and deal with a woman that talks fast and her uncle talks to nobody. I'll deal with it. I'll do it because I'm not going back home. I said, nope, I ain't going back home. And my dad was there too. No, he was strict a little. No, I didn't want to go back home. My mom and dad, you could come back home. No, I ain't come back home. I just left, man. I didn't even tell my mom and dad I was going to leave. I just moved out. Shit. And I had to let she used to talk fast. Her mom was like, we're going to go to the store. And when I went to the store, can I get some store, use your car and everything? I was like, I didn't know she was on that speed. It keeps her up all night. She be just doing this. Hey, LaDon, I was just like, I don't know. But I thank God to this day that he saved me from all that craziness and it happened. And I stayed with her. And then she had her, that was her mom. And her mom was on speed. The uncle was on speed. And the grandma, she smoked. I'm not talking about weed. She just smoked cigarettes all day and wouldn't say nothing to me. I mean, she said a little bit like, but she had that raspy, that lady with the hole in her neck, like type of person. It's like she talked like that. But she didn't have a hole in her neck, but she talked like that. She was a grandma. She was just, how she talked to me, hey, LaDon, how you doing? I was like, I'm doing good. Yeah, and I'm glad you met my daughter and stuff like that. I was like, I don't know. Her voice was like a robot. Yeah, thought you gonna start getting me some cigarettes. I was in the home of crazy people, okay? Grandma smoked thousands of cigarettes. Mom was on speed. Uncle was on speed, but he would talk to himself. It was the craziest time. The girl that I stayed with, we stayed in the room. It really didn't come out that much. We stayed in the room, okay? It was done in the room. But I moved out. I had to move out. And it was crazy, man. It was a crazy thing. I lived with that girl for about a year and a half, man. Year and a half. Year and a half. Me did, year and a half. And did I love her? I don't think I know what love was when I was 18 and 19. You know? I don't know, but she was cool. We were cool. We hung out with each other and we talked and everything, but you know what I'm saying? And I remember too, I'm being real. When you're having sex with the same woman for a long time, and I mean, when I was young, I had sex. Don't get me wrong, I had sex. But this was the time, I had sex with a woman, and it was almost every day, and I thought my sex drive was gone. Like, I don't know, man. Like when I was young, like seeing the same woman every day, it was like, oh my God. Like, like when I looked at her every day, like, when you see a girl, you're like, oh, she's pretty, Some of these women, they put all this makeup on and they look good. You'd be like, whoa, that girl look good. But when she took off her makeup, you'd be like, oh, man, what happened? What happened? I seen a girl, man, she looked real pretty. And then she saw me and she said, don't be scared because I took off my makeup. I was just like, she came over and I was just like, damn, makeup does miracles this time in life. And makeup is, back then we didn't have the internet. We did, but it was totally different from social media and stuff. So people just, when they took off their makeup, it was just crazy, man. But I stayed with her and was it cool staying there? It was all right, I just didn't want to go back home. I said anything, I ain't give a damn. I was just like, anything will go home. But when I stayed with her, we used to just hang out and have a good time. I believe that was a girl that we communicated a lot. I can't remember as much. I can remember a little bit. But, oh yeah, but we did have sex. My back, I don't want to get back. We were having sex and I just got tired of sex and stuff, like, because I was looking at her. When you look at a girl, like your first time, you're like, oh, she's pretty. But you keep looking at her every day, you start looking at me like, damn, her nose is kind of big. Her eyes, they look slanted. What's wrong? It's crazy when you look at somebody every day. You just look at them like, and I bet they did the same thing to me. I bet they was like, look at Don's lips. They're just big as hell. Like, and I was young. I had a problem with that, man. Just like sitting there, being with a girlfriend, looking at her every day. And I learned in life, it's cool to see your girl every day. I mean, it's cool to see her. But hey, man, when it's your time to leave, go. Bye, leave, And two, I was young. I learned that don't have sex every day. Every day, you get bored of a woman real quick, especially your wife or your girlfriend. Every day, every damn day, okay. Miss it, okay? Just be like, okay, once a week. Me, I like having sex once a week. That's it. I mean, 2 times. It could be 2 or 1. That's it. I don't need no more. Let me miss you. Go with your friends. Enjoy yourself. I don't need it all the time. I don't know at this stage of my life, but I was young. Yeah, I needed it every damn day. A crackhead needs his crack. I was a guy that I need sex when I was young. But now I'm older. Things really changed. But, and the reason that I had to move out that house Man, she was cheating on me. She was cheating on me. And no, before I do this one, but when I was in the episode, and I knew something was wrong with the sex, because I went to a store. They used to have that little that ginseng or something, and he used to have the root and stuff, and I used to taste it, and they said it make you feel better and stuff, like stronger, your sex drive and everything. I drank that shit and it didn't work. Back in the days, they didn't have elephant pills and all that, or rhino pills. Back then they had that ginseng and them pills and the regular horny pills or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's go back. The reason I left is because she was cheating on me. She was cheating on me left and right, man. She was cheating on me left and right, I remember when she cheated because we went to her homegirl's house, and she said, Don, they're going to be having a party. I'm going to go to my homegirl's house. And she said, pick me up in the morning. So I went over, I dropped her off at her homegirl's, and they partied. And I've come to pick her up, and she was drunk or something like that. And there was guys there at the time. And I looked down, and the guy was like, oh, what's up, Don? He was kind of scared, like, what's up, Don? I was just like, I didn't know. I was just like, oh, what's up, man? Like, I didn't know why he was scared. And I went to go pick up my girl at the time and take her home. And to this day, I think he was scared because he had sex with her, or he might kissed her, and he was scared. I think he was scared to, get his ass whooped, or I don't know. But she told me that the guy that was scared, she cheated with. So she cheated with him, and she cheated with a lot of guys. And then where did I? Then I decided to just move out. Did it hurt of her cheating on me? I don't think it hurted that much until she told me later on. Or did I cry? I might cry. I don't know, because that was the first time I really liked a girl. I don't think I was in love, but I liked her. I was young, 18, 19 or something. And I had to leave. I'll be real, man. Was she a hoe? I found out she was a hoe. Back then, we used to call them hoes. Back then, she was a hoe, and she was sleeping with dudes. And what I did, I didn't go back home. Hell no. I went and moved in with my best friend. Moved in with my homie. And that's another story. That's another story. But I'm being real, y'all. Because mom and dad, when they're young, they strict. It's kind of strict. You might not think it's strict as, now I'm older, no. But when I was young, I thought it was strict. Wash dishes all the time, and I wanted to go. Plus, I wanted to be a man. 18, I was ready to go. Could play my Xbox as long as I want, Could talk on the phone, do whatever I want. You want to move out. You don't want to stay with your mom and dad. That didn't look right. Plus, I like the girls, too. Shit, I wanted to move the hell out. But I moved in with a woman for the first time in my whole life. And moving with a woman, I just tell you like this, women got a lot of clothes, y'all. A lot of clothes. You might be looking at her body like, oh, her body look good. And her face, oh, she fine. But when you move in with a woman got a lot of shit, okay? Telling you the truth. She gonna bring one toothbrush, she gonna bring 5 toothbrushes and 15,000 shoes and purses and clothes. And hey, and she gonna let you know that it's her house, and she got hair everywhere and just makeup everywhere. But women are super not clean. I met one woman clean, but No, two women. About 2 or 3 women ever. 2 women in my life that's super, super, duper, duper clean. But a lot of women are just messy. You know, got hair everywhere, makeup all over the bathroom, you know, and you got your little. And women, I'm be real with y'all. Women throw clothes in your closet. And you be like, why is her stuff in my closet? You know, women just take up the whole house. Okay, the whole house. They want it just everything. You just like, damn. Women just women. They want plants. I don't care if you move in with a woman. You let a woman move in with you, she's going to let that house know that a woman is living here. Okay? She gonna put their shampoo, all that stuff. You gonna have your little side, she's gonna have a whole bunch of side. You know? But women bring a lot of shit. So be prepared. Be prepared. You know, but she organized you good. But a lot of women bring a lot of clothes. You know. And 2, if you move in with a woman, tell you right now, you can be in a relationship with her. You could be in a relationship with her. You guarantee you moving with a woman, she moving with you, she's looking to get married. Okay? Married. Okay? Just remember that. You moving with a woman, oh, baby, gonna have a good time. She moved in with you, she looking to get married. She looking to be like, baby, will you be my wife? And she can be like, yes. Yes. That's how she gonna be like, yes. I say yes. This women, remember that. Women go in your life as a man, they want to get married, okay? If you do not marry a woman, eventually, she gonna be gone. I don't care. She gonna give you ultimatums over and over. She gonna give you hints. She ain't gonna just go bye and cheat on you. She gonna give you hints. She gonna be like, so where we going with this? Oh, baby, we just, we date, we're in a relationship, I'm loving it, and stuff, we just enjoy ourselves, and I'm good. A year go by, real quick, she be like, so where we going with this? And you don't say the right words, she is going to cheat on you, and she gonna be out. And you gonna know she cheated on you because stuff is gonna change. Women, when they cheat, they don't act the same. They don't give you the much love, and they don't want to lay next to you. They're not that affectionate, you know. What the old saying is, if she not having sex with you, who's she having sex with then? Who? I always remember that. If your wife ain't having sex with you, who's she having sex with? Because she have needs, you have needs. Same thing for a woman. If a man ain't having sex with you, okay, he's having sex with somebody else, But sometimes women get in their moods when they get mad. Like, I don't want to have sex today. I had a bad day. Leave them alone. When a woman say, no, it's okay, leave them alone. If they sick, leave them alone. Women like, I don't want to. Just, okay, that's it. Move on. She said, no, move on. Don't be like, oh, baby, come on. No. Just, she'll come back. She'll please you even more. Please you even more. But moving with a woman, was it hard to live with a woman? Only if you get along with that woman, you good. But if you don't get along with that woman, you got a long road. And every time I moved in a woman or a woman moved in me, I got along with them. But I was just too young to marry them, she wanted to go get us I had my place. She had her place. And, there was another girl that I let her move in with me. And that's another story. But that was the first girl that I moved in with. And what I'm going to say to you guys is, before you move in with a woman, make sure you want to marry her. Because that's what a woman's looking. That's the end results. If you don't marry her, she's gonna be cheating, she's gonna be gone. Because, hey, you know what they say? You don't think your girl won't cheat on you? You don't think your girl won't cheat on you? I thought that when I was young. I did. I thought, oh, my girl ain't gonna cheat on me. Hey, she cheated on me. Okay? Oh, my girl ain't gonna cheat on me. She in love with me. I'm gonna tell you right now. Because a woman that loves you a lot can love you a lot. But when she don't like you, she can not like you a lot too. Okay? That's just what it is. But hey, take your time. Make sure she's the right one. If you move in with her, she's gonna think you want to get married to her. Or she move in with you, she's gonna be looking to get married. That's it. So take your time. All right, then you guys. I had a good time with you guys. I'm a little bit tired. This weekend was crazy. My hat is on point. Yeah. But I had a damn good time with you guys. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you, everybody out there watching me. Got my Lion shirt on. But anyways, my name is LaDon.